before I even came to university, all the way until currently that I finally finished my 5th year exams and I'm in my final year of university.
Wait a second, what's going on here? Well, to find out, we must go back a few hours to when Medconnect invited me to host their information evening for the new students at our university. Welcome back everybody to a brand new video on the Dentist Saad channel. My name is Future Saad, and today what is happening is that we have the Medconnect's official information evening, and I am the host of the entire event. Hey, let's go. So I'm just practicing, and I thought I'd let you guys hear the practice before we go off. It's 2 p.m. right now. I've got 2 hours left to practice, and then we're going to be on stage and actually presenting in front of people. I'm scared. Alright, let's get to practicing. It's going to be a good event, that's what I'm going to say. I'm trying something new, so I hope it works out, and I hope that everybody responds positively to it. What can you do? Yeah, I'm just trying it. I'm trying out. Let's go. So as you can see, I was very nervous, but practicing always helps. So here I was practicing my intro and how I would introduce the people who are speaking for the event. Life that you will ever experience. And to begin those 6 years, we start off today with our wonderful information evening. We have some of the most talented people in the year who have excelled in all of their subjects, who will be talking about each of the subjects throughout the day. One thing that always helps me is remembering that the nerve fibers that carry nervousness impulses also carry the impulses for excitement. So technically they are the same thing. So whenever I get nervous, I just tell myself, I'm not nervous, I'm excited. Okay, so the next subject is actually dental materials, which I personally think is one of the most important subjects for dentists. Now, loads of people don't pay attention to it in their lower years, and then it comes back to bite you in the bum in your upper years. Alright, yeah, I don't think I said that in my actual speech. One thing to remember is that at the actual event, things might always change. So it's a good idea to have a plan, but not a specific script. So you don't sound like you're reading off a book, and it makes the presentation seem more natural. Alright guys, so I just finished my practice. I am absolutely scared, but I'm happy with the way everything's coming across. So I guess that's basically it. I have 1 hour left now. I need to start getting ready and then set off, and I guess we present in the day. Oh shit, I just got a bit scared. No, it's gonna be fine. That is it. I've finished doing my little practice run. I got my clothes ready. I'm gonna start getting ready, and then off we go. Wish me luck. I put my outfit on, and before I knew it, I was at the event with my cameraman for the day, Alyash. Tad bit late, so I had to run in. Now that we were at the event, it gave me the chance to get used to the feeling of being in front of an audience, and I got comfortable with the stage. I ain't gonna lie, I was still scared, but I was not letting that get a hold of me.
Event feelings, hit us.
So we just got to the hall, we're checking the place out. It looks pretty nice, a little bit scared, but we're not scared, we're excited.
We're excited.
Let's go, check out, that's gonna be the stand we're gonna be talking. We got a cameraman over here. Say hi to the cameraman. And then obviously, war blue, and guess what? Matches all the seats.
You came prep.
One was ready.
Jeez.
Here's my ID card. Saad of Medconnect.
Nice.
So yeah.
Give us a fit check.
And the event began. Listen to this intro speech. I hope you guys like it. So I wanted to start off today's information evening with a quote over here. It says, "It always seems impossible until it is done." Now, I know personally this quote has been with me since before I even came to university, all the way until currently that I finally finished my 5th year exams and I'm in my final year of university. And I know that I'm not the only one who this quote applies to. I know that a lot of you guys can relate to this as well. I remember when I was in my A-level results day, I go to university, got my results, and I felt like my life was completely shattered. Because you think, is it over? Can I not really achieve my goals of becoming a doctor or dentist? And then you find out about Bulgaria, you ask your college teachers who are supposed to be supporting you, and they say, don't apply to Bulgaria, it's not a good thing, we don't know anything about it. But you tell them that it always seems impossible until it is done. And you guys, I just want to say congratulations, because you have done it.
you have made it to Bulgaria. So that is a huge feat in and of itself. So the next 6 years of your life in this country, I can guarantee you right now, are going to be the best, the most memorable, and you're going to have the most ups and downs that you've ever had in your life. But it is going to be so worth it. And tonight, to start off your 6 years, we have this amazing information evening with all of these talented people who have excelled in each of their subjects, who are going to be speaking about each one of them and helping you guys start your 6 years correctly. So, in today's event, we're going to be giving you some advice and guidance from each of the students. In details, we're going to be giving you some very important tips which are going to help you be successful and get the best marks that you possibly can.
And then the students started talking about the different subjects we have.
To begin with this event, can I please have Mo Jafar from the Student Council, because he wants to give a little talk.
Everyone here, you're brand new here, you probably don't know what the ins and outs of the uni are, how to get announcements.
So for med physics, we have Jenia talking.
Hi guys, my name is Jania, I'm a 5th year medic.
As she said, lectures are really important for med physics.
And I would add on to each subject, being a student that has gone through 5 years of uni, I gave my hints and tricks for how to smash each one.
And one more thing, by the way, about all of the subjects in our university. So the grades that you can get at the end of the results day is they go from 1 to 6. 1 and 2 is considered a fail, and then 3 is considered a pass, which is at least 60% of the grade. Now some subjects may vary, some are higher, some are lower, and then obviously above 3 is improvement until 6 is considered the highest, where you literally smash the exam. All right, so the next subject is cytology and histology and embryology by Hamza.
Hi guys, my name is Hamza. Nice to see you all here today with Medconnect. I'm going to briefly speak about cytology, histology and embryology.
Thank you, Hamza. All right, so next we're going to be having Harriet talking on biology. Give a round of applause.
Meiosis, mitosis, DNA strands, basic.
So the gentleman over here asked about colloquiums. So in our university, think of colloquiums as mini exams that we have throughout the year. Now, you could go through a colloquium without paying any attention to it and barely passing it and barely making it through, and you still make it to the final exam. But if you do well in these colloquiums, which are basically every few weeks later you have an exam on every subject, so if you do well in these, they will help you get an exemption at the end, which means you'll have to do less of the exam. So let's say you got an exemption in anatomy, you won't have to do the multiple choice question or the essay. You just come in, do the last stage, and then you're done with the exam. So the next subject that we're talking about is chemistry by Saad. Give a round of applause.
So hi, my name is Jazat. So I'm a 2nd year medic, and I'm going to be doing your presentation on chemistry. Okay, thank you guys so much.
It had been a couple of hours, so it was time for a 15-minute break, and then everyone returned and we continued.
So for the first subject after the break, can we have Lulu talking about anatomy? And as she said, for anatomy, the colloquiums are a big part of it, so make sure you put a lot of effort into them, because if you do well in them, as she said, you can get exempt from the final exam and have to do a much easier exam than everyone else. Biophysics by Pravin.
Hi guys, Pravin, 20 years old, from Germany, so excuse my accent.
So dental materials, I'm going to be talking about it. So what is dental materials? Dental materials are basically the materials that we use in dentistry, basically. So in this subject, we learn about all of the properties that each of these materials have. For example, their viscosity, or their structure, or what their chemical formula is, and when we would use each of these chemicals. Now, a lot of people just see dental materials and they just ignore it. They think, oh, I don't really need to study this, it's not really a big part of dentistry. But I would say that they are very incorrect. Dental materials is probably going to be the difference between a successful or a failure of a treatment. Let me give you an example. So this was a patient that I had recently. So we did a root canal treatment on her premolar right over here. And as you can see, there's a lot of tooth structure missing. So what we decided to do is we were going to give her an indirect composite overlay. Now to do that, we have to take an impression of the teeth. Now let me ask you, I'll just give you a second to think to yourself, which of these materials would we use to take the impression? So we have alginate impression material. Some of you might have seen this before. We have condensation silicone, and then we have addition silicone. So think about it for a second. I won't ask you the answer, so no one's going to be embarrassed, don't worry. Okay, have a thought? All right, so in this case, we didn't use alginate impression material. Now why? Imagine if I didn't know about dental materials, I could have used alginate impression material. It's a very good material for taking impressions. But the issue with it is we learned in dental materials, it has elastic deformation. And once we take it out, after a little while, it actually shrinks in size. So imagine I took an impression with this, gave it to the dental technician, I would have gotten a restoration back that was either too small or that wasn't the proper shape. And then my patient would have had loads of problems such as occlusal trauma, secondary caries, and then the restoration would have failed. We would have had to extract that entire tooth. This is why dental materials is so important. What we did end up using, in this case, is we took 2 impressions actually. The first stage of the impression, we took it with condensation silicone with a catalyst, and this gave us a rough estimate of what the teeth are like. And then within that condensation silicone, we added the addition silicone. Now addition silicone is more fluid in texture, and because of that, it can get around the margins of the tooth a lot better. So we can have a lot more of an accurate impression. And silicone itself doesn't shrink as much as alginate does. So when we give it to the lab, we're going to get much.
Then we had prosthetics dentistry, who gave the best resources for all the students.
He's got some fantastic guides on his YouTube page, on his Instagram page that will guide you along. And of course, you can ask him. He can speak for himself. He'll appreciate
it. So now, obviously, you're coming to university to study. But university isn't just about studying. There's more to life than just sitting down and studying from your books every single day. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the different societies that you can join our university to make your experience much more memorable. All right, so the first society we're going to have is the Ladies Meeting Ministry with Ayomide.
My name is Ayomide and I'm a 6th-year medic.
Next we have the Pakistani Society.
When it comes to our actual society, the way it's structured is we have many different roles.
To be having Mind Matters. Hello.
Hi, I'm Priscilla and I'm the other founder. So yeah, just to let you know a bit about Mind Matters Plovdiv.
Thank you, Mind Matters. Next we have Plovdiv Somali Society.
First of all, a shout out to Medconnect. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak here. And now I'm going to pass over to our president.
Hi guys.
Here today, but I am personally part of FDIA and I have been for the last 2 years. So I'll just be speaking for them. This is the team at FDIA, it's just these people. And recently a few of these people have graduated, like Saad and Tassos over there. But I feel like we're a very close family and we work together to make sure that we provide the best dental care that we can to our society. So what FDIA actually is that we're a charity organization. We'll carry out many events throughout the year, and then all of that money goes towards giving education to the people in Bulgaria, because there are a lot of people here who aren't able to afford things like toothpaste and toothbrushes. So for example, we have quite a few events, and last year, one of our events, we actually went to the Harmanli refugee camp, and we took loads of bags of toothbrushes, flosses, toothpaste, all kind of stuff, just to help them out and help them have a better quality of life. We have loads of other events. We have loads of other events as well. For example, we had our online prosthetics and dental materials workshop. So we'll be helping you out with your studies as well, with loads of webinars, and hopefully, this was during COVID, so hopefully this year we'll be able to have more events in person as well. And then we have meet and greets, and for example, we had an Eid al-Fitr party, which is probably one of the most fun events that we've had this year. So here are a few pictures from our events. This happened a few months ago, where we went to one of the schools nearby that's for disabled children, and we just went there. We had a good time with them, made them all laugh, taught them a little bit about cleaning teeth and all that sort of stuff. But we had this big plastic model of a tooth, and we stuck some clay on there and had a massive toothbrush and asked them to clean it off, and they were learning that these are caries, they need to clean it off, keep your teeth clean so they don't get infected. We were having a good time. As you can see, it's all laughs all around. This is our Eid event as well. Everyone came in their cultural dresses. We had all kinds of cuisines of food over there. So everyone was having a good time. And that's what we do. We hold all of these events throughout the year, have so much fun, take all of that money that we earn from them, and then we go and help out the community. So if you do want to join FDI, if you want to be part of it, you can message our Instagram page, and then we'll get back to you, and we can sort it out from there. Now, before we end the event, I think Ade wanted to give a few announcements.
So guys, the event is finally over. How was it?
It was actually really good. So I did a really good job hosting.
Smashed it, mate, smashed it. But it was very long. It's like 7 p.m. We're really tired.
7 p.m. is 8 p.m, mate. I have 4 minutes to eat dinner. Now it's gone.
It went over by a little bit.
Great, really.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Wait, so
I'm here with Mo Jafar. We finally finished the presentation. How was it?
Yeah, it was brilliant. We managed to inspire, I think, most of the dentists here.
And then at the end, he had to plug his little website. What's your website?
Plovdivstudent.com. Get all of your information on there about life insurance.
There you go. Anyway, he's a prosthetics genius out here. He's going to be a prosthodontist one day. Are you going to host next year?
Maybe.
Maybe. If you ask, find out next year. Well, come back just to see you host. So we just finished the event. What are you saying, Hamza? How was it?
Saad absolutely smashed it today. Brilliant hosting skills, and the boys did it absolutely fantastic. Follow
Everyone
Dentist Saad, follow H the Medic, follow Abdurrahman.
Let's go. Social media guy. Alright, that's good enough. And that was it for Medconnect's information evening. It was such an amazing evening. It was lovely meeting all of you guys, and nice seeing the parents and the students all getting involved. If you want to know more about the Somali Society or any of the other societies in this video, then I actually did a video at the orientation day, which is going to be after the information evening. You can check that out over here. And if you just want to know more about what it's like studying at Plovdiv Medical University, you can click over here.